Hello and welcome back. I'm Beaver Joe and this is Transport Beaver 2, joining right where we left off last time, which is hooking up this hub, which needs about 6 more lines, and we're going to get that done today. I was hoping we would see the end of this run and not that there's a train in front of us just blocking. But yeah, this is the stone delivery guy, and I like it. I'm not super happy about the catenary everywhere, but hey, needs must. It's going to be fine. We'll probably have to build some more crossovers here eventually once we have more trains, but maybe this is totally okay. Maybe we're totally safe the way we are right now. Either way, it's a big station, which is exactly what we wanted going in. And now we need to add a lot more trains. A ton of trains, and I want this station to be completely filled up. Yeah, that's the plan. Cool, there's the train. It's doing stuff, making money. Beautiful. Okay, where should we start? Should we start on the other side? What did we say? There is a steel mill here. I think that was something that we said. There is a forest here. That's also something that we said. There's also the forest out here. That is something that we said. I have to remember what I wanted to do here because I'm pretty sure I said something about the iron or the coal from here, probably the iron, bringing it out to the steel mill, and then bringing back more stone? Okay, I remember. I remember the plan. We have to make this run at slow speed because I don't want to lose any connections that we have. Huntsville requires conmats. Currently, there are no construction materials being delivered here. Cool. Conmats are stake cars. Excellent. Logs are stake cars. So that's our first line. Our first line goes from Huntsville all the way out to Raleigh because there are already conmats here, and we will be able to move all the logs over to this station, and then this station we just have to double up the trains for the Raleigh lumber line. While you're coming back, and you're 3 million in the plus. I like it. But that should be relatively easy as long as this guy is connected to this, and they are. Why are we parked here? What is going on? Oh. Okay. Don't like it. No, we don't want that. We want to resume. Yes, manage line. Rally tools. Yeah, rally tools. There you go. Here, why is this one? Don't understand where you got conmats from. I don't understand where you got conmats from, but I feel yeah, you should just have tools. This one. What is this? Okay, that one just goes straight to here. It delivers something there. Okay, this is the tools rally. Oh, there's a transfer for tools to the train station. Got it. And then there's a transfer for tools to the actual city. Got it. Now I remember. Yeah, that makes totally perfect sense. Exactly the way I wanted it. So this one, I still don't know why I thought it can just move construction materials from over there, because that's not the point of this line at all. So what we're going to say is lower rally, which should be this guy, lower rally. Very good. Instead of moving everything, I want you to load just tools and not get confused. Cool. That should work great. Then the other station on this side, the transfer line, I would like you to pick up lower rally. Is it still this one? Lower rally, yes. From here, I want you to only load tools and unload conmats when appropriate. From here, I want the opposite. I want you to load conmats and unload tools. It's not complicated. Just do what I tell you to do, and we will get along just fine. Okay, now, train line. This is honestly just a quick zip. We shouldn't have to do much for that besides this. And I think I'm just going to leave... No, I'm not. There's one train on here. There's no good reason to... no good reason to not double track this. So let's double track this really quick because we have double tracked pretty much everything else already. I'll just be a sec. Got a little crossover in there. That's exactly what I wanted, because this should be the line where the freight trains pass by without being a special train connection. What is this? What does this line need? You need stuff that I don't really have in this area, so let's just ignore that for now. Okay, this one needs to have a better connection, I think. So, let's take to pause quick so I can actually do something. These lines just need to go straight into the connection that we have here. Can you do that without being too kinky? I would say that it's without being too kinky. And I'm okay with you being able to tell that there was a different type of connection beforehand. That's not really a negative in my eyes. This is a negative. Autosave, you're not required right now. I haven't seen a crash in forever, but thanks for showing up. Always, you were always welcome, but now it's a little much. Okay, we want this guy to come through, and I was assuming that there was a signal blocking me, and that was the problem, but apparently not. What is going on? What we could do, instead of fighting all of this, we could make a real junction that looks like this. So 120, that's good. Get this one connected. I don't think there's actually a train running on here, and then we're fine. We don't even double slip that. Let's get us some one-way signals. One going this way, one this way. Unpause. Excellent. And the freight trains, I hope, will be relatively long. So I'm giving them a relatively long path, but this one actually does have to be a double slip because we have to be able to get the passenger train into that connection over there. Very good. I'll do more signals later on. Now this one just connects all the way out here. That's fine. I'm up until Huntsville. And from Huntsville, we need to be able to move a lot of logs from the forest. Yeah, we have another forest here, but it's already been used. So I need stuff to come from this forest to Huntsville. I would say there are obviously two options. Option one, take a train. Option two, take a truck. How far is this? It's not very far. We could have a train in the... Ooh, I kind of like that. If we can get a connection with a train station in the back of the city, and that's what we're going to do. Ooh, wait. Do I even need to be that... Do I even need to be that tricky? I don't think I need to be that tricky. Because this can go pretty flat. Yep. Just like that. Doesn't have to even be fast. Go pretty flat, and then this can be a quick, not even a shunter, but it almost will act like a shunter. How long is that tunnel? Terribly long. That is a little better, but still terribly long. There we go. That's the spirit. Can you come down a little bit? Can you come up a little bit? Shift, 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 shift. Only thing I don't want is that tunnel where it is right now, but we can also fix that by making it a gully. Just like so, and yeah, that's fine. So, train it is. Will this be a problem with how many stations we have here? Yes, it will. Can we adjust that in a meaningful way? That, I don't know. Do we... Oh, we currently don't have any cargo sitting here. We're going to deliver... Well, one train is just going to deliver the con mats, and it's not going to wait until full. The con mats are what it has to bring here. Or I go the other way, and it just moves the logs out and waits until full here, and then we have one station that can be empty. I think that's better. If we have it wait for the logs, that should make our life a little easier. Now this, there's a lot of nonsense over here that we don't care about. I would actually really like it if we could have a little diesel shunter right now. That would be great. But I don't think we have that luxury yet. One station, 240 meters, because I can. Turn this around so we can see where the train would come from. It comes a little bit from the right. So let's arrange this a little bit to the right. That should be fine. And then let's see how the tracks look when we connect this directly. Close one, Nikki. We can go a little better than that. So shortcut this turn. And then you come out here. If you give me a tunnel now, I'll be totally happy with that. There we go. That's a connection that I like. It's relatively... Oh, it's flat. It's almost perfectly flat, which is great for the train that we're going to put on here. Whatever that is. I don't know what train that is at this point. But that should work. All we need now is one quick signal. It doesn't have to be one way. That's important. But you pop in there. I'm going to start this on a single train. If I do need a double train for that, or more than one train, we will arrange that. No problem. Cool. It's time to set up a line here because that's all we really needed to get started. So this guy is going to get the wood. This is the Huntsville wood run. Wood run. Cool. Wow, where'd you go? It did not. I did not expect you to just disappear on me, but that's fine. Huntsville wood run. Huntsville South. This one will be the one where I want you to wait until fully loaded. Get all the logs that you can. Green is a okay color. Cool. Get that train out of here, and then we set up the next line. Do we have a diesel? No, we don't have a diesel. I definitely don't need electric for that, so this is what we're going to do. This is the best short distance train that I can get. 587. Ooh. This YE is slower, but this is not a long distance, and it's a lot more beefy. It costs a little more, but I'm gonna throw this on here because I would like to get as much cargo moved at the same time as possible. We're going no. The cargo wagons that we want are on this side. So how about this one? We have 240 meters available. We're still in good. We're now in mediocre, and that's 240. So that's what we're going to do. Only 10 million? Wow. That's perfect, actually. What I do care about now is let this run. At first, we haven't seen this train before. So come out here. And while it's coming out, a little faster, please. While it's coming out, we check the rate. The rate is pretty close to what I like. So we're just going to leave it at this. And life should be fine for the train. But our FPS is a little sad already. That's okay. We'll fix that later on. So the next train, this is going to be a long distance train. This is the Huntsville log and Conmat run. That will be a pretty beefy, pricey version. I want you to start in Huntsville and wait until you're full of logs. That's important to me. And then in Raleigh, you just unload and go back with whatever you can. That should be good. Get me a couple trains on there. That should be fine. We have about 300 meter length in Raleigh. Don't think we have 300 meter length here. This is a long distance train, so we will have to readjust this stuff just a little bit so it can actually fit here. I don't yet know how wide we have to, or how long we have to go, but pretty long. The middle station, that's all we need. So 1, 2, 3. On the right side, we will be a little longer than on the left side. That is okay, I think. On this side, I would like to add a little more space too, if we can. 1, 2, 3. Can't read with that icon there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 8 long. 8 times 4 is 32. 320. 320 is a pretty good length, I would say. So we'll just accept that for what it is. I guess I'm using the old tracks for this one. I don't know if this already warrants having the electric track or not, because most of this track is not electrified. Yeah, I had a feeling this will fight me a little bit, but honestly, this will work. That will work just fine. Then you can come over here and do your thing. That looks good. You will just have to be a double slip so they can actually get to this platform. But that's fine. That's fine. That's not really a problem. So the Huntsville line 1 thingy is ready to go. Let's rename you to your Huntsville. This is wood on mat long distance. LD. Yep, that's what we're going to use that for. Cool. New train. How much money can we spend today? I don't know. I spent 10 million and I still have over 100, so we're doing pretty good. This one, beefy. That's the Mikado. Wow, this is only a little beefier than the YE. I only have one Mikado run so far, so let's throw this one on here and just as much as we can. And I'm pretty sure the flat car with side stakes is a little little quicker or a little more capacity than the other one. I am surprised to see that this one jumped to mediocre right away, but I think that's okay. We have 320 meters available. This much. Beautiful. 18 million, give me, I don't know, start with 2. We'll add more when we need it later. And this is the long distance combat LD. Okay, you want to come out? You do. Very nice. 221. So we at least have to add one more train before the rate is even remotely correct on this route, but that's fine. We got to start somewhere. So you come out here, you take whatever side of the track that you want. I actually prefer that you go to the right side track. The green one needs to go to the other guy. So terminals, you, Huntsville, this thing, go to terminal 1, please. That will be a lot better. Now check this. Looks great. That's what I need. And as long as this train mostly fits into the station, I'm happy. Autosave you again. Cool. Okay, so couple lanes already accomplished. Good. That's what we wanted. You fit right into the platform, and that's what I want. Now you're just gonna wait here until forever. Wow, you're barely poking out, and you're missing some loading speed. I'm gonna allow that. That's fine. Cool. The next thing that we need is, I think I want to hook up to this steel mill over here, and I would like to get the quarry stone from right there in there at the same time. How can we organize that? That I don't 100% know yet. This is probably relatively short, so I don't think that warrants a train, but maybe it does. Maybe it does, because I like trains. I like trains a lot. Let's try this. I would like to see if I can finagle a station that is not super awkwardly placed, and then also have a good road connection to that. I'm assuming right there we're still going to be connected to the steel mill. Yes, we are. I'm also assuming that we'll probably use this to connect to other things in Norman or other places over there. So let's make this a normal station. That looks good. At least let's make it 5, 320. That looks good. How about right here? Maybe? I'm really not quite sure, but I'm hoping that that can still connect to it. Great. So you go there, back you up there a little bit, and then you come up here, and we say not connected. Got it? No problem, though, because I kind of assumed that would be the case. Let's make this platform or this station a little longer. Yeah, we're definitely in the... we're having problems rendering things correctly range now, but we'll figure that out. So get these. Get this. Very good. You're connected now. Connected to here. Very good. And now, how far do you get? You just get to right there. So really neat is this side to actually connect to this thing. Is that cheaty? Yeah, I think it is. It's also trying to make the game do exactly what I need it to do when I need it. But there we go. We're connected now. That's what we wanted. And then we take a little bit of this and make it look like this was all planned all along from the beginning. Because maybe it was. Okay, so that's there. That's connected. Let's extend our track bed and our platform just a little bit so this doesn't look like it's, manufactured. We do have electric here already, so let's just continue with that. Enough long connections, enough long tracks that we can actually connect here and do things. So there's going to be a steel mill connection. Very good. This guy, the Lansing Quarry. You know what? I don't have a good truck yet. If we had a better truck... Ooh. Also, I have to remember that we are playing in brutal mode here, because money matters. So if I use trucks, that may not be a good investment overall. So what I should do is just do the train thing. Train is a lot easier to make money with. That's what we're going to do. Wrong thing in the wrong place. Do this one, do a short one. 240 is the longest I will need here. I will go over over the existing rail track that we have there. So I think popping you out here is probably okay. A little bit of road. Just all I want is a nice little connection. Why are you this deep into the mountain? That I don't understand, but I don't have to. Okay, does it look really hideous? Look what it did. It did a really weird thing there, and I don't like it. So let's get you aligned here. Better. You're pretty much on level ground too, so there was really no reason for that thing to do whatever it was do. There, now you're connected, and that shouldn't be a problem. Very good. Oh, there's a tunnel right here. I'll take everything back. Everything back. Cool. I would like to just run on top of this tunnel, so I don't have to do anything funky. Flatten that, that looks good, and then run right into here, give me a 120. 120 anyone? Very good. There should be fine, then give me the building, then just let the building connect. Would you just connect, please? Wow. Did I break this? I know that was working before, but maybe it isn't. So brush up a little bit, get this flattened out, because a station is always on flat ground. Then try to connect the station again. This time it's happy, cost a little extra money, but that is totally fine because this will look like it was always meant to be this way. See? Yes, someone's going to have to schlep up the stone up here, but let's just assume the forklifts are really strong. This forklift still moves stone. Unless it's already processed stone, and then it's, I think, marble and stuff. Okay, nice little swinging curve, and then you say, I'm connected, Gov, and you say, thank you. Get this one just a little evened out. That looks good, that's connected, and now this can simply go onto the outside track of our business over here, and that should complete this little whatever we're doing. I like it. I like how it looks. I like that a lot, actually. Okay. That's done. Now let's go up to the main line. Yes, this one has to be connected to the track in some fashion later on, but don't worry about that right now. What I'm worried about is this. This is going to be a steel mill. Steel mills generally generate a lot of traffic. So instead of having the steel mill block my passenger train over here, I'm just going to not even let it cross the passenger train. Why is this going downhill? I mean, yeah, this looks fine. It's just, that's good. That's good, I think. All I want is for this to not look completely hideous. Yes, steel trains, or just in general, trains that will go here probably won't like going uphill as much, but in this case, I think I can afford it. Let's see what the Crowfly does. Crowfly says, right there is good. I say, I mean, maybe. There's a lot of flat ground here. Don't like that. We could have the cargo trains go straight through the city. I don't think that's going to be very beneficial for anything that we do. We could make this a quick bridge and then have a lot of bridges along the way. That's cute, but we would have to swing out a lot more than that. We could move the station so that the passenger station on the right and the cargo stations on the left. I like that the best. And it wouldn't be the first time that we rearranged a couple stations here just for reasons. Autosave again? No, there's a new forest. Very good. All I'm doing is wait for the train to get out of here. And the train is now out of here. And now we're going to destroy everything that we built earlier because we have to. Even the tiny little piece of track there. But now we're just going to leave all the passenger track on the right. And then obviously the mainline track that's also part of this, that's all going to be on the right. And the through track is just going to be on the left. That'll be really easy. Oh, come on, let me... I don't like that it does this. I think it makes sense what I just said, though. So I'm going to do that. Actually, I changed my mind on a couple things here. First, I'm going to add, these are the double tracks that go towards the steel mill. That will be fine. That can be there. The outside track here is the cargo train that will go through this area, and that's important because I don't want it to block the passenger station. Passengers will just be in the dead center of this, just like this, and then I will have, again, just outside tracks passing the passengers. So hopefully the cargo train that we set up already for the on mats and similar is not going to interfere with anything that we care about. Okay, let's do autosave. Go away. I don't need you right now. I'm going to click that button. I'm going to connect those first. I think those will be the easiest. And then I will connect these guys. Will I? No, let's connect the outside. Connect the outside. Only thing I care about is that we go 120. You do go 120, but you don't want to do this the way I expected you to. That's unfortunate. Could you 98? Why do you not want to go fast? I need this to be a really straight piece of track, huh? Here's the thing, cargo trains run a lot slower than passenger trains, so if the problem is that I need to do this track separately, then I will. So that's not really, it's not really a showstopper for me. 112, it's not ideal. Can we back you up just a little bit and get 120? Yes, we can. So this one can connect straight into here. I don't think that this will be required. I pause because I think we're going to do this connection. Just this big X in front of the station. Don't like that the camera angle changes what angle you get from the track when you pull out. Get that one there. Get this one here. That's good. Now you can pull in here and you can't get out this way, and that is not ideal. You could pull in there. You could take this as the exit route. It's not ideal, but maybe I'll leave it that way. I don't think I've done it like that before. And the other thing we can do is just add a little more bridge. And that should allow us to get a really clean disconnect from mainline with... oh, come on! Just let me out of here. All I want is a nice, clean cut from cargo to passenger trains. And yes, we could make this a flyover, but I don't think that's necessary in this area. There's just not enough track, or not enough traffic that will go down here. Let's get this disconnected. To get this connected, I really didn't like that little piece of bridge that they put there, but it's still there. Still there, and there's no real reason for it. Could you just match up until there, and go here? That's fine. And go here. That's fine. Why didn't you do that the first time? But I'm happy with this because even though this kink is only 83 miles per hour, my cargo trains only need 83 miles per hour. They don't need anything. So they can go through here, connect that, and now everything has some connection and should be able to fly right by. That's important. Okay, we're going to do something very similar on this side. I don't like that these weren't backed up the same amount, but now that is fixed. Get you in here. This will also, at some point, this will be a high-speed train route, but just not yet. And again, where it wants to do a really weird angle. Don't like it, but that's fine. Get you two out here. Use this as your connecting thing. If we have problems queuing, there are a lot of things we can do here. I don't think it's necessary right now. And now this will be our direct connection to the station. How does this look? A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of elevation. I don't like that it's trying to elevate right away. This gets a little better. Say a little lower. Yes, it costs a little more, but it's only 600,000. And I'm very happy with a very smooth track for my cargo trains because that will make my life a lot easier. I'm also pretty sure that I put you on the... Oh no, wow, I didn't put you on the wrong side. You are connected to the right side of that track. That's actually very nice. Get you there. I hope that all snapped together where it's supposed to. Get you here. That looks fine. And now we have a cargo connection right there. You, once we let you run, maybe you can figure out what you need to do. Nope, you can't. Can you manage line? Click a button. Fixed. Cool. Can you manage line? Click a button. Cool. No problems. No problems at all. Wonderful. So that can do its thing. That should work just fine. Now we need the gondola trains set up. I need to be two. This is the first line, Lansing South. And I'm not going to add... Where should I let them come from? There's definitely a depot over here that's a lot closer to this whole area, but I don't have a good connection to this train station right now. The other depot is all the way down in Rockford. I don't see a problem with that. Let's let them go for Rockford. That's fine. That also means this needs to be connected, at least for right now. Because this looks like a proper station, let's have these other things connected right away. Go up until the last dot, and oh, that looks good. That looks good. I'm happy with that. And now we should be fine. This is even 320 meters long. We only have 240 meters here. That is all good. Let's get me some signals. That's not all we need. We also need a crossover here. At least temporary. So how about you go this way? I don't know if we're ever going to change this, but we needed something here for the train to actually turn around. So, one way, yes. Let me play some signals, and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm plopping the signals here pretty far away. I just don't want trains, once they're moving, to be slowed down. It does help to have these placed in equidistant intervals, because that would mean everything is always even. But what I really hope for is that trains, once they're moving, they don't stop and just blow through there. If you have to stop at the first signal, I am okay with that. It's not ideal, but it is okay. So, yeah, put all of this through here. There's the oil thing. Don't think I have to worry about that. Cool. Let's get some more lines set up, and then let's buy some trains. The first line will be from here, from Raleigh, all the way over to this steel connection, Thousand Oaks. Where do I want you to stop and get stuff for real? I think neither of these is super important, so I'm just going to do from Raleigh. Load until you have coal. Yeah, until you're full of... Is it coal that we want? There's coal right here. Load until you're full of iron. I think that's what we really care about. And then go to Thousand Oaks and go back. That looks fine. This is... not line 1. This is Raleigh Gondola Steel Mill. Call it something different because gondola doesn't mean enough. Iron, stone. Cool. That means something. I should start using LD because LD just means long distance. It's not a real shortcut, but I like it. Oh, shorthand, I guess. And this one, this is just a quick sprinter. You will be in Lansing South. Definitely wait until full, always. This is simply Lansing, stone, run. Run just means short. That looks good. Wichita Quarry, yeah, I don't think we have to worry about that one. And let's get you something to drive. I think we're just going to start with one train each. We don't have any new vehicles yet. Let's speed this up a little bit. Maybe we get something that I like. But for right now, Mikado on here. Then we need cargo with long gondolas. Give me 250 meters. Sounds good. For that one on here, you will be our Raleigh line. So this is Raleigh Ironstone Steel Mill. Get out of here. Then we need something a lot shorter than that for our stone run. I don't like that this one's only 580, so I'm just going to use this. I may have to change my mind on that later on. We have 240 meters. Don't think we need that much. I'm going to start with 200. Assign you. You will go all the way over here. There's a good amount of trains that need to be rearrange now and actually go some places, but that's fine. Lansing Stone Run, very good. You come out here. Okay, so we spend 70 million so far. I hope we get some money back soon. There's 2 more train setups that we need. 1, there's these 2 iron ore mines that we have to connect to. And 2, there is this construction material plant that has to be connected to. We could do, I think I like this one better, the material plant out here, because it's on the train line already. And that should be easier. Otherwise, if we had bigger trucks, I probably would go to this construction material plant out here. But we don't have that luxury yet. Let's start with this line that I already thought ahead and set up, and get these 2 iron mines connected to it. The problem is that I don't know that we're actually going to be able to get both of these iron mines. Oh no, I think we will just fine. So put you there. And just for fun, try cargo line on this side, then a cargo building on this side. But if this is enough already, then that's great. If it's not enough, there are more ways to skin a cat. Oh, come on, let me... Usually that blue circle means I should be able to connect to something, but then when you actually play with it, it never lets you connect to anything. So it's a little silly. You there, get you here, and you connect. Nice sharp turn. You are not connected yet. Are you connected if I get you a even closer encounter? There? No, it just goes right to there. See, that's not a problem. That's not a problem at all. Just take away that stuff a little bit, reconfigure this, remove that piece, and add about 4 platforms. You don't even need these platforms in the middle. You can run road through there or something else, but we could just say, I want a cargo building right here now. You go back to your road and say, right here's the road that I care about, and then connect this piece of road to that piece of road. You know how that goes. I meant to have the road angle change a little bit, but that didn't work. Now you connect it. Beautiful. On this side, I think it'll be a lot easier. Let's get a quick connection right here. That looks good. And let's get a nice connection right here. That also looks good. And you should tell me you are connected now. So we have 2 iron mines connected directly to the thing that we care about. Wonderful. There's nothing to complain there. How much progress am I getting this episode? All the progress. All the progress. Clearly. Okay. No. we're not just running over bridges. Although this bridge may be appropriate, I don't think that one is appropriate, and I think we can probably go a little more downhill than what we are doing here. Maybe we can't. Maybe that's wishful thinking, but I would like to see how good or bad we can actually make this work. Where am I? Is it behind me? Yep, it's definitely behind me, right there. Okay, how's that look? That is a much different approach, and it's a lot lower. It has this little piece of bridge here. It goes 90. It has a lot of bridge there. Not quite what I want. That's okay. That's okay. There's a little bit of tunnel. Overall, I like that better. We're still... There's a light uphill kink. Not ideal. So let's do this one more time, and then it's going to be perfect. Also, my dog is getting real warm. Hey, Hank. Come on out. Hi, Hank. Hank always needs special attention. The other dog is just fine sitting there. He's like, oh yeah, it's nice and warm in here, Papa. Hank. Yeah, I know. Can we speed up this dragging a little bit? That's not quite all I wanted to show you guys. Okay, that's better. That's better. That's better. No bridge. $1 million for that piece of track. Beautiful. This is a relatively long distance, so we're going to run that as a double track, just because we probably have to. Get you connected here, get a couple signals on there, so just the... when I put in the line, it doesn't get confused. We don't need a lot, because I'm not planning on running more than 2 trains on here, but this should get us going. Cool, that looks nice. that's connected. Let's get the iron mine running. Okay, good idea. New line. You here and here. We're going to go to Rockford Central, and Rockford Central is wait until full. Very good. This is the Rally Iron Run. Oh, easy enough. I can actually remember that. And you come in here and get me still the same Steam logos, either this one or this one, and we're just going to go with that one this time. Cargo, this. I don't know what we need to start with. I think we're only going to move 200 units, so 180 meters for now. Assign you to Rally Iron Run, and then we click on Rally Iron Run to see what the actual capacity is, and it's 277, so it's already more than what we need, so one train is absolutely enough. The last piece is getting this on the line that's already running by here. That should be relatively simple. All we need to do is build a station, connect that station from the middle, and make that station long enough that it can actually do the things that we need it to do. None of those things are complicated, but you're probably in the way. Building. That one looks good. I want to start with 2. Do I? Yes, I do want to start with 2. Then align this in a fashion that we can connect the rest of the line to this. I think too much. I don't care that much about it aligning with the actual factory. I care more about aligning with the track that's going to come through here, but this should be fine. What are you, 240 meters? I think that's okay. I'm not quite sure if I'm for or against that right now. But that's what we're going to do. Align all of these things. Technically, no, probably, yeah, no, we do need 2 platforms that we can connect to this, because we have another train that moves the con mats already, but that train is effectively full, and we really can't add more capacity to that, so, well, we can, but then it would not run full most of the way, and that's not good either. So this is what we're going to do. Let's do my patented crossover on this side. We don't even need to cross over on the other side, which is actually a good thing. These are cargo trains, and I would like to avoid weird behaviors, so I'm actually going to give you a real crossover here, and then a real crossover here. It's not a crossover, it's just a junction. But it should be fine. Get us all the connections that we need. Now this is the one long junction that we can't use as parking anymore in any shape or form. That should be okay. You connect to the outside one, 120, 120, 120. Perfect. You also connect to the outside one, 120, 120, 120. Much faster than what I will ever need, but that's okay. You can run. I think, yes, everyone go. Now put one here, because this should be a long enough queuing area. Now this is all fine. Cool. Okay, 2 more trains, 8 million in the bank. Well, we can take out a couple loans, but here's the thing. I have to complete this, otherwise we're not going to be able to take in all of the benefits of what we just did, and that's important. So in this case, we can use a smaller steam loco because this is an even shorter trek. 8 million, that sounds good. You will be on a new line that I should have already assigned. It goes from here to here. You wait until full, just like that. And then you are called, they did something to the line highlighting. I don't like it. You will be Rally Stone Run. That's good. The train is already on there, and that should work just fine. And now I just need con mats to come back. We could go cheap and just, because usually the loco is the expensive thing. We have about 240 meters available here. Is that true? 40, 80, 120. Yep, we have 200 meters available here. Instead of making this just a single run, we could manage the vehicle. Update it. You're currently only 150 meters long. Take this much off, so 120, and we put cargo on the other side. the ratio is always the same. It always, so 240, it always comes with as many stones as it will go with combats, so the ratio should be pretty fine. We also have the money for it, and now we don't have to worry about anything else. This one, I don't think I managed the line to say, oh, no, and rally, you're going to wait until full. Very good. So they can do all their things. We spent all of the money that we had. Very good. 100 million's just poof. Yes, this is a good one. I have a couple tracks I think that I want them on. The trucks, not that excited about. Don't need them yet. What is this one? Huntsville combat delivery. So this is the 220. This is Huntsville. Huntsville wants all the stones. That's not a bad thing. I would like to be able to add more of these tracks. There are no... Something is wrong. This guy has not been tapped for the delivery of this train. Been sitting here forever. Okay. So you want wood? Yes. You want wood? Yes. Oh, I have an idea. I have an idea of what's wrong. You would take it all the way over here to Raleigh. Yep. And these, there's still those cars there. These guys, I would guess, potentially cannot move logs. Nope, says all cargo. Then I'm not quite sure why they're just sitting there. What is your problem? You have 5 up. Yeah, that's fine. Management. I should probably design this so that I don't have waiting cars that wait for the other things, but that's not my luxury right now. What is happening over here? You're coming in with just a good amount. Rally lumber line. So this is where I would expect the logs to go. There's a chance that the logs or that the code right now can't handle that, which is fine. But you are definitely not full. You're only running 180. You have this. There's 40 running through there. The problem that we have, I think, is that we don't have the suppliers for what we want. There's a sawmill all the way out here, which only runs half, and your supplier should be this one. Are you not? You're definitely connected. Definitely connected. You... Well, I broke something. It's not surprising to me, but I definitely broke something. There's Huntsville. You're going straight to Huntsville, and Huntsville's sitting here. Cool. In Huntsville, we have this train. This one. You're going straight to... all the way through here. Nice and long track. All the way down to Raleigh. And Raleigh... well, there's someone sitting here, but that's not really a problem. Raleigh wants this. How about the first train? Not what I wanted. This is the one I wanted. This guy. Yes. Manage vehicles. Cool. This guy. Yeah. Go. Just go. Drive empty. I don't care. What is your frequency? 17 minutes is not that slow. It should just work. And this one definitely set up to do what it's supposed to do. So the only problem I could have is that these guys currently, hey, these guys, the transfer is not set up right. What do I do here? Let's just do everything again. Maybe that's less confusing to the thing. And maybe I did this backwards. I don't know. I don't want to think about it, so I'm just going to do it this way, and we'll see what happens. Do we have any wood being loaded over here now? Okay, I just set it up wrong. No problem. Someone probably screamed into their screen earlier and told me wrong. Okay. Yeah. Now, spent over 100 million. All my money is gone. But that's okay because we should be getting a return on a lot of this because most of this is really long distance stuff. That was turning a lot further than I wanted. But really, really long distance stuff. This one is now getting warmed up and it's doing what it's supposed to do, so that should be fine. And yeah, I will just have to wait a little bit until my money comes back, but I'm not terribly, terribly worried about that. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And next time, well, I'm either broke or we're going to find something else to do. Sound good? Great. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.